the one person who wasn't here last time. Oh, was Jones? Yeah, Jonesy was there.
Yeah,
So, Kira,
Hey guys.
you like stepped outside, and everyone's like, "Hey, we're going home," and then they didn't show up for the rest of the night, and you were like, "What the heck?"
Wait, what? Did they just disappear at Denny's?
He left Denny's and never reappeared. You were like in the bathroom when they all decided to cab home.
We're just like, Kira, we're gonna leave. And Kira's like, "Kay." And then she walked out and she's like, "Where the fuck is everyone?"
So she's just like waiting with the aces while you guys do this?
Yeah. Kira was the sole naughty child left behind.
Just like, looks to her right. Looks to her left.
So that's pretty much all Kira knows as a character, but does anyone want to tell what happened last session?
Sure.
Oh, I think Tara knows.
Did you, Tara?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you guys told me.
About the crossways and how we were lost in a region of the abyss for like the entire night.
Yeah, Kodo tried to leave Tabitha behind.
Yep.
Yeah, and then
Kodo got
Tabitha
some
kicked
sweet
a guy in the
karmic
nuts at
justice.
Mach 7.
She kicked an abyssal construct in the nuts.
Yeah.
So excellent job on that. We crafted internet out of magic.
With God.
Good job, Emilio. And then Reggie was real sad for a little while there because Jonesy was like, "I think I heard your friend who was lost in the abyss."
Also a lot of sass throwing.
Yep. and Lyle was full of sass.
His new shadow name is Sass for S. Anyways, so yes, Kira got to. You probably waited around for a while, right? At Denny's?
Yes, I guess, yeah.
Would you have waited all night? Because this is open all night.
Did they tell her they were Did they tell her they were
You
leaving?
can hold vigil at Denny's.
I will light the candle.
That's up to you guys to. I mean, you can figure out what exactly happened and why Kira did not take the cab home with them. Was she like, "I'll jog home," and jogged home, or you guys going to the vampires? Actually, is where you were going.
We were trying to go back to Harvard.
Yeah, maybe like Kira, I don't know, hung around, like
Sure.
going to dentist with us.
She was hungry.
She needed some extra sauce.
Maybe you were like,
protein.
"Hey, maybe Jasper will come back. I'll wait for him in case he comes back," and then he didn't.
Okay.
We sure
Okay.
felt that forgiving.
Mm.
Well, she could have been waiting to punch him.
It's like, I gotta be the first one, guys.
Called dibs.
God damn it.
So they got in the cab from Harvard?
We
No,
got
Denny's.
cabbed at Denny's. We were trying to go to Harvard, and we got lost along the way because of the abyss.
Yeah, she was just in the bathroom.
When we left.
Yeah. She was like, I guess they're gone home.
All right. So, then you got to go home. You got to witness your three upper aces slowly filter in. Andre was already there when you got home. And then later you get to see Gabriel literally roll in with Puck. Assuming you're not sleeping and waiting
Nah.
for people.
No, she's waiting.
Okay.
Kira doesn't sleep, she waits.
We're dead.
So around, what did we decide? Like 6 a.m.?
Thereabouts.
Jesus.
You got out around 5 a.m., I think, and then you had to hoof it home.
Man, we did get stuck for a while, so.
We did the walk of shame back to base. Yep.
So around 5 a.m., you guys enter the base. And as you enter, you see all of your mage aces are here waiting in this room, along with Gabriel, Puck, and Andre. And as you open the door, they all look over to you guys.
We should just like turn around and leave.
I was just gonna say.
Honestly,
I think we
yeah.
got the wrong house. Sorry.
Just close the door again.
It's like, nope, don't get back here.
We're not ready for the boss battle yet. We gotta save it first.
Well, who's leading? Who's the one who gets to open the door and be the first one in?
Wait, before
Should we pull
like, didn't
straws?
we have a game plan though?
We had a game plan when we were trying to go back to Harvard. We didn't have a game plan for this.
Yeah, we did. We had a relative game plan. It was tell them the truth and tell them honestly. Meanwhile, somebody cast Zeal so we don't fuck up.
Yeah, we wanted what was best.
We were gonna tell them we were lost in the which is the truth.
Well,
Well, I think we need to know what they know first.
as I said, who's leading the charge? Who's the one opening the door?
Should we do a
We
dice
pick-
roll?
Draw straws.
Draw straws.
Who is
If no one else does, I guess Lyle will.
Oh.
It'd be funny to
Good
draw
heart.
straws.
It would-
I mean, if you want.
We stand outside the door like. Okay, that's right.
So
Roll a
what?
d10
Roll-
then if you want to draw straws.
Yeah,
Roll a
D10.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the shortest straw, like a 1, it's gonna win.
Oh,
Am I doing this too?
Oh shit! No, it can't be me. Fuck!
Oh.
Oh, Reggie! Ah!
Oh no, Reggie.
oh no.
Oh great.
One more.
It's Reggie.
We're all hiding behind him. He is tall.
All right. Well,
Tallest one.
the tallest one with the shortest straw.
I guess Reggie is opening the door.
Don't worry, Reggie. It doesn't matter how short your straw is, just how you use it.
I'm imagining we have like straws that we took from Denny. No, we're not using for this.
We knew this moment would come.
You were doomed.
And Reggie, you step in, and I assume you hesitate when you see everyone staring at you.
Guess we kind of file in
That,
after
that
him.
would be a safe assumption.
All right. Well, as you hesitate, you see Gabriel. He snaps and says, "No, get in here, all of you."
Shuffle, shuffle.
Everyone shuffles in. Closed door behind us. We all look like kicked dogs.
We're like teenagers
Dakota
who were
looks angry.
past curfew.
Emilio is tired.
All right. So there's like enough seats to kind of sit around, and I mean, at least it's not the interrogation room.
That's not reassuring.
It's a little crowded. Do people want to give a perception?
Sure.
Boy, howdy.
Wait, is this a perception?
Yes.
Yes.
Perception.
Oh, nope.
Jonesy, you're looking at your feet.
Yes, he is.
What is
Jonesy
the...
was naughty.
He's so tiny.
This is the worst thing I've ever put in my mouth.
Does it even taste good?
Not really.
All right. anyone with one success, you can see Andre looking very smug. And Gabe and Puck just look sort of, done with this. 2 successes or more, you will note that there is a computer set up at where you might consider the head of the circle. A laptop. Oop, that was supposed to be a winky face, but okay, it's a one-eyed face.
Everybody's just so fucking silent.
And Gabriel's like, well, okay. Where have you been?
Out.
Out and stuff.
Oh god, they're gonna kill us.
We were at Denny's.
So, fun fact, if you take a wrong turn, you'll find a way to the crossways. We found that out.
What the fuck
Through
is
Denny's.
the crossways?
It's part of the abyss.
Is that where you've been going all the time? Is there a Denny's at the Crossways?
Debatable.
Abyssal Denny's.
It is very much debatable, but that's where we were now. It was crazy.
And as some of you predicted, a voice pops up from the computer. And she's like, well, I'm slightly disappointed that you didn't come clean, even though you know Jasper's been communicating with us about the vampires.
Oh, we're gonna get to that.
I'm sure you were. I was like, all right, everyone sitting down?
Oh, Jonesy will sit now, I guess.
I mean, there's chairs for everyone.
Well, to take a seat next to
Can
Jonesy.
Ryan be here?
We need your support, doggo.
Yes. Yeah, so Ryan can be here.
Yeah, Andrea's just gonna glare at it.
That's fine. She don't care. She has her dog, and she will just pet dog. Gently whisper, like, sorry, I couldn't bring you sausages, boy.
And Crystal says, first of all, I wanted to make closer contact with you all since we have effectively, we believe, smelled out who the traitor was and who was leaking information. So hello.
This is
Hi.
Crystal, everybody. Andrea says,
Hey,
stop looking like we're about to murder you. Probably not right now.
Gabriel goes, yeah.
Tabitha's just, who's Crystal?
Points to laptop.
Oh, I'm sorry. I am the Ace of Spades in charge of this group. Both groups, actually. All of this. I apologize for your rather rough introduction to the Cardians, Tabitha and Emilio. You came at us at a, disorganized time. And it's only gotten more disorganized in the meantime due to this whole vampire situation. And I wanted to clear some things up. One, Andre is not in charge of making any decisions involved with vampires. And two, we have been aware of the situation from the beginning. And and we have been aware from the very beginning as to your involvement with them. They do show up on cameras, as I believe you found out. Also, you made a lot of plans here in base.
sit them down.
I'm telling you this because I'm hoping to restore your faith that our goals are aligned. Yes, we're all on the same team, stopping evil mages, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
And that we will, in fact, perhaps come to the same conclusions. I rather have assessed the vampires as potential allies for now. Same as you all did. There are resources in supernaturals, otherwise this group would not exist.
So what happens now?
Well, I did want to emphasize that despite our current situation, any association with the vampires will not continue once they have helped us with these mages. They are killers. And I can bring up the statistics of how many people this are killed to support the Boston vampires, if you would like.
I don't think that'd be necessary.
Yep.
Understood.
Good luck, Jonesy.
He did it!
Oh.
Whoa! Look at that.
Yay. There you are.
She's a storm cloud a rolling.
Well, I as well. But what I want to address more specifically is though I as well made the decision not to involve Andre in the vampire decisions, that you are absolutely forbidden from using magic on any of your superiors, whether they be mages or no.
Everyone looks at Kodo.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Everyone shuffles around and tries not to make it obvious that they're looking at Coda.
Are you guys trying to hide whether you're
Oh my
looking at Kodo or not?
Yeah, sure.
Do I
Why
have
do
to
you...
make a subterfuge
Roll a
roll to be like to stay stone-faced?
Oh my god.
That would be composure subterfuge.
Stay stone-faced?
Yeah.
Would my
To
hiding
conceal
emotion
emotion.
count?
You are hiding emotion caps.
Would lying count in this case or no?
All right, you guys ready for Crystal's perception roll?
Nope.
Oh wait, I can do
Oh,
one
look at
too. I have NPCs. Holy
You
shit.
do have NPCs.
Oh my god. I'm so god tired.
Was this resolve composure?
It's,
Conceal, don't feel.
Oh, haha.
or
Resolve composure to conceal,
No,
don't feel.
Composure
That was composure
subterfuge.
subterfuge. Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Oh.
I'm just a big old
Jonesy.
book to read.
Jonesy just very obviously.
What was the original thing though? I did miss that.
Oh, damn it, the
Composure
two.
subterfuge.
No, I mean
Composure
like
subterfuge.
what was said that
Crystal
we're
said one thing I want to make very, very, very clear is that it is forbidden for you to use magic on your superiors, whether they are mages or otherwise, or
Oh,
banishers or otherwise.
Jones doesn't have anything to hide. He's not the one that did it.
Well, everyone was hiding their looks at Kodo.
Oh.
We all
Your turn.
collectively were
Okay,
just like,
yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
that one's for you, Kodo.
Right,
Well-
and
Luckily, Andre and Puck look blissfully unaware that you guys are all doing weird shit with your eyes.
and Crystal.
Holy fuck!
Well,
1 second. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 has rope quality.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
And she says, specifically speaking to you, Kodo. Now, I have been very generous giving you 3 strikes. You're on your last one. Since I have had to come out and say explicitly something that shouldn't be hard to figure out, that I was assuming you all knew, I will not be giving that many strikes to anyone else.
Fair.
Nuts.
Makes sense.
And does anyone else want to come clean about anything while we're here?
I'm trying to think if I've done anything bad.
everyone sweats a little bit. Like, what did we do?
No,
What did we say?
I think she knows everything that Jones has got to hide. There's no hiding.
I've had sex in this room and this room and
The Jones, not. Jeez.
Cough, cough.
Pet's dog more.
I ain't admitting to anything else that she hasn't figured out.
I think everyone just shuffles awkwardly.
And she says, all right, if another incident happens, whoever does it, unless there is some very good extenuating circumstances, will be ejected from the Cardians. And I believe you remember from when you were introduced what that means.
Jonesy nods.
Hard and clear.
No, I didn't read the terms and conditions.
Emilio actually say that.
Wait, what? I was muted this whole time.
Oh, no.
I thought that was you. I didn't read the terms and conditions.
Oh,
It felt like a thing that he would say.
yeah, you would.
Yes, Emilio. We are the Cardians, as you've been told. We are a group who protects those who cannot protect themselves from the supernatural. And we aren't necessarily an entirely legal group. And we are utterly secret, which means if you know what goes on here, you must either be a member or silenced another way. It's very, very messy. I don't like talking. It's not my policy, it's just the policy. Which means membership is mandatory. The way out is dying. To put it bluntly, I'm sorry. And being a group full of supernatural persons, you are held on a tighter leash than others in terms of making mistakes and, coming back from it. That said, we have been doing this a long time. We are supposed to be resources, not obstacles. Just like your aces here. And while we may not be mages, we do have other ways of helping out, including our expertise. So rather than holding information back for us, allow us to work with the most complete information we have, and it will only make us all stronger. Does everyone agree with this?
Nods.
Nods, grunts.
Okay. Let's talk more.
So just like a cuddle pile on top of Orion right now, just like reassuring dog pats.
That said, do you have any questions for me before we continue? We likely will be having another discussion with Jasper present. He seems to be still out emoting. All 8 aces are here, yes.
Okay.
Well, the crystal's not physically present.
Well, I know.
How do
What
the
is-
human aces look? How do they look like they're taking this?
Will looks like he hasn't slept in probably like 3 days. Puck's probably
Stoic.
giving you all the evil
As
eye.
usual.
Yeah.
Andre looks like someone just took away candy from him, but he's coping.
Salty.
What is the specific protocol for vampires in the future?
Kill.
Looks at Andre,
If
looks
you-
at laptop.
If they are actively hurting someone, yes, hunting is the solution. In terms of the Boston vampires who we have an alliance with, you are not to tell them that we know of them. Tell them that you have successfully eluded us. As vampires don't like Andre very much. And you may continue forth as if we hadn't found out. So we may continue our truce with them, but you must not tell them that we know of them.
She nods slowly. I understand.
What we're doing afterwards is a sign of debate. There may need to be some negotiations going on. They do actively hunt, so...
Should I be rolling
Oh,
to
what's this?
Keep that composure.
I
Yeah,
did
go for
notice
it.
that he looked at me. And I do not shrink. Ha ha ha. It's not cold like a chair.
Wow, look at that.
wow.
That's
Oh my
on
gosh.
every dice.
Let's see.
I guess empathy to counter that is a thing.
Yeah, it would be with subterfuge or intelligence empathy? Or empathy? What's empathy? I guess? It's not really a lie, so yeah. What's empathy?
Yeah, never mind. Shrugs, looks away from Jonesy.
However, you all also must tell us when you're going to go see them. Or if they contact you, you must also tell us that. And the contents of your interactions with them. Any other questions for me? I'm happy to share. Well, I mean, within reason.
So you've seen everything? You're the
Oh, God.
one looking at the cameras?
Sorry, I can't hear you, Scrib. What?
I said, you've seen everything? You're the one looking through the cameras?
Me and Gabriel.
There are cameras?
There are obvious cameras in the base, yes.
Raise his hand.
Shall I roll to not go red?
All the bad kids start blushing.
Raise his only hand.
Yes, Tabitha.
Even in the rooms?
Yes.
Oh. Can I roll resolve compose?
Yes.
I'm gonna do the same.
Fuck!
I guess he's okay with people watching.
Like, I see. Okay, that's all. Yeah. Raise his hand again.
If any of you are worried, we don't let Andre have free browse of them.
Thank you.
Oh, that just makes everything so much better. Thank you.
The careful illusion Andre has crafted of being the one in charge of this group was shattering.
Call me Abaddon!
He did ask you to call him Abaddon, but you guys aren't doing it because you know his real name. I can look at the
To be honest, I kind of forget that he has a shadow name. Crystal probably would have been calling him Abaddon.
I mean, it's kind of pointless at this point because he is the president of the United States.
That's his new shadow name, the president.
Oh god.
Wait, so how was this like currently shared knowledge that there were cameras everywhere with that with this team, like just kind of like
That
looking
was
over everybody else, like did they know?
It's non-committal.
Well, I mean, that was why you guys started meeting at Denny's and not in the base, because you realized you were being bugged.
We just went to Denny's for, oh god.
Oh no, poor Tabitha.
I think if she's sitting next to Coda, I think she might have a moment like, I really hope you're sitting on her left side because she will punch your arm like, oh my god!
Oh my god. Calm down.
May I roll to punch?
Oh my god.
Come on.
I will do it! Plus,
It's a Bap
Just
Coda
do
with
it.
the
Just
arm.
roll it.
okay, I will roll my one die. Damn it! I had hopes and dreams, but it was a pap.
It's just gonna be sitting there trying not to like giggle.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you so distressed?
Nothing. No. Nothing. Nothing at all.
You can be assured none of us give a shit about what you do in your bedroom.
That's not it, huh? That's not it at all.
Looks at computer.
Is it the oath you swore with Kodo?
What's an oath?
Oh, Andre,
Max
we've
just
been
perks
over
up.
it. And was that Puck or Andre? Sorry, Rod.
No, that's Andre. He's just like, what the fuck
That was
is an
Andre.
oath?
It's like, think of it as a blood oath, like a vampire thing, but for mages.
Oh. Is it as kinky?
Not an execution, but I mean the terms.
Stares at them both.
I don't particularly have problems with you guys swearing oaths to each other as long as it does not get hurts how the group functions.
shaky thumbs up, like, yeah, gotcha.
Shrugs.
Andre looks directly at Kodo and is like, "Isn't she a bit young for you?"
Excuse?
Oh shit! Looking over my stuff.
We all expected to get yelled at, but we just walked into a kink shaming session.
Kink shamed.
It had to happen. That's funny.
Tabitha's just like, okay, one, I'm of legal age, thank you.
Shut up. You're 19.
That's better than what? In
You're
my
fucking-
country, that's fine!
You're a fucking baby.
I mean, he's right.
Pardon, we are getting off track. As I said, as Andre said, we don't really care about interpersonal things, but we are monitoring them. And with that said, I do want to say we have been speaking with your aces, and mostly Thad, and have heard about your trip to the Mage Concilium.
Wait, what? Repeat that.
We have heard about your mission to the Mage Concilium. And rescuing your ace.
Tabitha, please.
God.
Please
And
don't
Puck-
pick
Puck
this
just
fight.
That is definitely something you should have informed us about.
Well,
And something we
did.
could have helped with.
Well, with the whole mole business, we kind of panicked.
Yeah. That whole plan would have gone to shit if Axel ever knew.
This is true. And Al, it would have been nice to know. I understand your reasons for keeping it secret, and you did a good job playing it off. So, we have talked about it, and, Puck?
Hmm?
You can hand them out that now.
Oh. Hold on, I had to find a freaking gift for Tabitha. It's Andre and Tabitha right now. Even though you guys are all looking like the fucking train just hit you, Puck starts going around and giving you new Cardians pins because you're getting promotions. All of you, except for Kodo.
Oh my god.
Tabitha and Emilio, you're now 3s. Everyone else, you're now 4s. And
Didn't get a pay raise.
he did not get a pay raise.
Kurt is still a 2.
Jonesy
I'm a
raises his hand, like a little tentative raise hand.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Jonesy?
Speaking of Axel, since he knows this place, is something going to be done about security?
Well, it takes a while for us to get a base set up. We are working on setting up the next one. In the meantime, your aces have said that the magical defenses are up to par, and we've installed new physical ones as well. That's the best we can do for now. There's only so many safe houses in Boston we can keep secret.
So there's no chance that he'll just show up one day as like I don't know, a flea on Orion or anything?
Oh, I believe you've banned him, correct, Thad?
Yep. You can't come in.
Oh. Good.
I believe the only gap you have that currently right now is the spirit defenses, which he put up himself. So those still have to be done. Also, unfortunately, Thad's responsibility in this case. With that said, I would like to continue this new openness and ask where you were last night between, it looks like, about midnight and 5 a.m.
Kira looks at the rest of the group, yeah.
We,
Raise his eyebrows.
like we said, we were in the abyss. We tried to get back earlier, but
Yeah,
Day perks up.
we had wanted to go back to the vampires, but the way we took a wrong turn, then everything kept looping.
A lot.
And Jay's like, the abyss? What kind of abyss? Like the abyss, or was it just like an abyssal event?
From the research, like the crossways.
It was like a loop over and over, and we couldn't go up, we could only go down. And when I tried to listen, I heard the abyss.
Lyle would pull out his phone and tell them the location because he did mark it down on his phone.
Kira's gonna remember that location. For her spirit.
And she's like, there's a little hum, and she's like, does this sound correct to you, Jay? And Jay is like, oh god, I mean spoken. Nod, yes. And it's like, all right, we will move forward as if this is true for now. We have had actually several incidences that have been building over the past few weeks in Salem and the surrounding area, and they have reached the point where we believe they are supernatural. And Jay has said that they might be abyssal in nature as well. So you're getting a new mission.
What do we have to do?
And she says there has been a outbreak, we shall call it, of an illness, a brain-related illness, but the fact that it's contagious, and we're not exactly sure why. It's gotten to the point where we have the CDC looking into it, and we've had several hospitals quarantined with several victims currently quarantined in the hospital, and we would like you to look into it. There has also been electrical outages. We don't know if they're connected. Lots of electrical outages and strange events. And that's if they happen to be abyss, as well as you said there was an abyssal loop in space. We would like you to try dealing with those.
Like, get rid of them?
Yes. Well, investigate, and if they happen to be abyssal, that is the realm of the mages.
how is this thing contagious? Is this by physical contact, or is it airborne? What?
We don't know. That's the problem. We believe they're two separate incidences. Their foci are different.
Is the centered here in Boston?
The electric events have been sort of in the Boston and Salem area, closer to Boston, whereas the illness is firmly in Salem.
Oh,
With only a
Salem.
few instances in Boston.
there anything
Yes,
you
this would be the reason why we believe they are mage in origin.
Is there any order we should do these in?
No, not particularly. Though perhaps you'll want a good night's sleep before you go off on them. You don't have to address them today. The situations are being monitored.
Do we have access to any medical files?
You'll have to go to the hospitals involved for that.
Nuts.
Perhaps Gabriel will be able to get a hold of some, but I encourage you, you have quite a talented hacker here. He will likely be of use.
What about patient names?
We can get you a list of those.
Thank you.
Are there any similarities between people or the locations of the outages?
Not that we've been able to trace. But other than the general, area that they seem to be contained within. And she says, with that said, well, I will call this meeting to this close. We may have another meeting with you all and while Jasper is present, as I believe you all have some things you need to discuss.
Not bad.
Need to get that team spirit back, guys.
I said, in the meantime, Gabriel and Abaddon will be here. Huck's joining me.
Okay.
Any other questions before I go?
Jonesy kind of
Yeah, we're all good. Fuck picks up the laptop.
Jonesy kind of wants to ask about, like, does she have to watch the bedrooms? But he doesn't.
Yes.
So he'll just be quiet.
Don't king shame her.
So Pucka shut the laptop.
No, we just picked it up.
Oh, he picked it up.
Mhm.
I thought you said he shut it. So you were like, we're done. Snap closes it. Like, wow, Puck.
We just picked it up.
Yep.
Okay.
Are we dismissed?
You are.
Good, because I'm fucking tired.
Bye. Go to my room.
Jay raises his hand. I have one more thing before we all go.
Mm-hmm.
I finished translating. Did you give him the full? Okay, no. I finished translating the prophecy.
Oh shit.
What does it say?
Let's hear it.
He clears his throat, and I forget, where did yours cut off last?
After the first segment.
Second. That's right. That's what it's called. First segment. I couldn't find the. will dock. All right. Oh, mage smell. Okay. Well, he'll just read the whole thing. So, says, yes. A mage of great power will arise and seek to unite split skies by igniting the hearts and minds of men into a pyre that will set the world alight once again. Their efforts will give rise to the fearful eight, born in blood to oppose by fate, warriors zealous on each side, by four generals will abide. An army for one, mere arms on the other, fearful against the all mages mother. And here's the new part. This part's the new part. The king's general is grim and gray, white, black, and red follow them into the fray. Tamori generals are not but a game, and the fearful generals are not but a game, and so those both of them bear into the flame. It is by the blood of this conflict will the world's fire be lit. Black betrayal will bite both sides. Snakes that worm and blood that writhes. Guide hate and power into sin. The right to right belongs to those who win. That's so here he passes the paper around, and I will update the first segment with the rest of it. Except it's view only, Ron. Here. I have my own.
Oops. The only so they couldn't fuck with it.
Here.
Out of character, did we tell the aces about what the prince told us about, like, the ritual?
That would be a good time to tell them.
Clear throat.
I don't remember how much you discussed it in the base.
I don't know.
Like, not a lot from what I remember. So, we received information from the vampires that correlates with this. Kira says after she reads this over. The prince told us. It's really good poetry.
I like it.
The prince told us that during the Salem witch trials there was a ritual done to resurrect a very powerful witch that was stopped by an alliance between the Vanishers and vampires at that time.
Sorry, one sec. I need to move. And she says, a powerful witch?
Yes.
And how does this...
I lost my notes.
and how does this relate to what they're doing now?
We believe they might be trying to repeat what they did.
Interesting.
And that it's related to the prophecy that Jay just translated.
Audrey's like, that sounds like a magic people problem.
And Crystal says, well, we'll monitor the situation. For now, we have the vampires as allies. But it's good to know at least somewhat what they're doing, though you are more likely to be able to see the magical signs than we are.
Odds.
But keep us updated on the situation. That's important information to know. I'll look into Salem witch trial times.
So,
And she's like, with that, you may go to sleep. You all seem very tired.
sleeping at 6 a.m.
Just wake up next day.
Just take a day off, sleep the whole day.
Mm-hmm.
Kira would probably stop Kodo like on the way back to like all their rooms, and she'd just be like, "Careful, you're too valuable a teammate to lose."
Oh,
Grunt.
Oh, that's the nicest thing Kira's ever said.
Genuine
Actually,
friendship.
Oh.
I don't know. She told Sunny, good boy.
Is
Oh
she-
no.
best thing you technically got that on tape.
yeah, she also told Joan that she trusts her, so that's also important. So
Dairy Kara, are you becoming more of a weenie?
Join us!
credit. She said like 3 nice things.
Holy shit.
I know.
Who are
Three
you?
more
What
nice
did you
things
do to
we showed
Kira?
that we said.
Cuddle, just like nod and be like, I'll try.
Grunt.
By that, too much girl.
Too much emotion for one day.
You, Kodo.
Hmm?
By I don't want to lose you. She means that fucking girl is 20 years younger than you.
King shamed again.
All right. So feel free to also discuss the prophecy if you would like. Your mage aces are still sitting there as Gabriel goes to his office, and I don't know what Andre is doing, but Puck and his laptop / Crystal leave.
Hunter's not going to hang around the dog. He's going to bother Gabriel.
But
So, with the mage aces, we should ask them if they know anything about this prophecy. Get whipped or go sleep.
Good priorities, Joan.
You'll sleep really well after you get whipped.
No.
He would.
Yeah, you'll pass the fuck out.
Also, walking around
From
Boston
being
in a loop for several hours also makes you tired.
Oh my god. But his conscience is so heavy right now.
Well, hug it out, it's fine.
It's okay, Jonesy. Jonesy, you just confessed to all the naughty things you did to an
okay.
entire room full of people.
Was it good enough?
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Go to sleep, dum-dum.
Knock him out.
Knock him out.
Just caveman drag your boyfriend to bed.
Yeah.
Lyle.
I want to convince Jonesy to. Well, no, stop it.
I would love to.
Well, you guys can have that discussion. I need more tea, so I'm going to do that.
So feel free to discuss this or ask him your me aces about it, since Ron's aces are zoning out at the moment. She gets to.
We're just like, whoa.
Dude. Yeah, can't. Is there a J still?
There is a J still. He's waiting for his paper to return to him.
That we've all been looking. He's like, I only have one copy. Please give it back.
Yes, this is J's handwriting.
Does he have good handwriting, or is it like this shitty engineer handwriting?
It's not as bad as most engineer handwriting, but it's not great.
I got it. We should definitely ask about that gate to the abyss thing. Like, can those be closed?
Oh, crossways? Yes, they can.
How?
You have to walk the entire route reverse. It tries to stop you, but it can't do a ton outside of just making it hard. And then you have to exit where the exit is. There's only one entrance and exit. You can just get off there, but if you walk the entire route reverse and then go out, it will collapse in on itself.
Oh. So the one we got out of, that's no longer a problem?
Well, did you guys walk the whole thing in reverse and then exit, or did you walk it forward and then exit?
Reverse,
Forward.
right?
Walked forward, then exited. We went back like we tried to do, but that's not how we did it when we left. We just went the way and then left.
So then it's still open, and if anyone wanders into it,
That might be what's troubling the spirits in Boston.
What if there's more than one?
yeah, I mean, it's potential. All the things that they center could be abyssal things. I hope not. That'd be a lot of paradoxes that have been going on. Any of those could reasonably bother the spirits, I suppose.
Did Crossways open up because a paradox occurred there, or?
Well, yes, kind of. Crossway, but paradoxes find different parts of the world to hold on to. Like, crossways are made when someone takes the same route over and over and over again without ever deviating. It means when a crossways tries to form, that gives them the window to, but in general, mages tend to be the ones who open up the abyss. Where it manifests depends on what the conditions are, so...
Is there a way to sense where these crossways are?
Well, didn't you guys get the map, you said? The entrance doesn't move, it's the same place.
Yeah, but if there are others...
Hey,
Oh,
guys.
well... It seems unlikely
What?
that more than one abyssal thing would happen. I mean, of the exact same abyssal thing. But, no, there's no real way to sense it other than accidentally going in one. Or, disappearances in the area can show that people are slipping into the abyss.
And if it's collapsed, what happens to everything in it?
Well, I mean, we're not entirely sure. It's not like we've ever sent a drone in and gotten it to take measurements or anything, but most people just assume it gets taken back to the abyss or ceases to exist.
Oh.
So what does that mean for the taxi driver?
He's probably
What?
dead.
Whoa!
What taxi driver?
we first found the crossways because we were trying to take a shortcut in a taxi, and we got out of the car, and the driver kept going.
Oh, well, he's not necessarily dead. I mean, he probably would die if you guys had closed it. There's probably, whoever made it is also probably still in there, but, I mean, it doesn't necessarily kill you unless you keep going further and further
Wait,
and eventually reach the abyss. I mean, there are stories of people being trapped in them for years, as long as the abyss makes food constructs that, you can eat. Because deeper in, it gets, like, a city and people and potentially food and stuff, and...
Wait, you said the person who made it is still in there? Is probably still
Well,
in there?
I mean,
Like,
the person whoever it is who walked the path every single day is the one who made the path, and they probably walked it, right? So they're usually the first one to disappear.
Might have been the person who was living in that apartment. It's not who the path went.
yeah.
Maybe we can find a record.
Mm-hmm. See who lives there.
Probably a mage. So.
Yeah, where did the path go?
It
Points to map on phone.
draws
Did you, like,
circle.
draw an entire...
Well, I guess you just kind of point to, like, maybe the general area, but, like, he has where the exit, where they left, marked off. Points to the Denny's.
Yeah, the Denny's, the park. It went by the apartment. It looped up that street.
Tabitha's just like, yeah, it looped several times. I would know. Well, that was a lot of running.
I mean, yeah, don't go too deep into those unless you gotta.
Lessons learned.
And alright.
We should probably move on
Yeep.
to the question about the witch, or this prophecy, whatever.
Hmm.
How much lore do you know about that, Jay, or
Um,
any aces in general?
I mean, history isn't my specialty. Jay says with a shrug.
Dad just shakes his head.
Max, June?
Meg
Grunt.
seems to be quiet. What do you mean roll empathy on her if
I'd love to.
you wish?
My favorite
Yeah.
role.
Man, I want alcohol.
I do too.
Tara has alcohol and I hate her.
Tara's doing so good right now.
I hate you.
Oh,
I'm gonna go drink tomorrow. It's settled.
Do it.
I'm gonna get wine drunk in my parents' basement.
Everybody's staring at Mags.
Max, what?
Religious fury, that's what.
Well, alright, so Kira and Kodo, I suppose, old enough, can tell she seems, the wheels in her head are turning, but she seems to be keeping it to herself. A little coyly. She seems like a little like, I was proving me, schmug.
Magdalene.
God has shined down upon me.
The Lord. The Lord.
Magdalene, what are you thinking?
And she says, well, have you ever wondered how we found all of you?
Yeah, kind of.
The warehouse fire?
Oh my god.
What?
Sorry.
She did seem to swoop in at just the right moment now that I think about it.
I was just told to come here. So,
You stumbled over me.
Reggie just looks at Jay.
And she says, let me show you. And you feel the magic being cast, and Mage Sight activates on you guys. And this is Fate Mage Sight, which Reggie and Tabitha. Well, I don't know if Tabitha's used Fate before. Reggie used Fate once, I think.
Yeah, he's used that a few times.
And you guys
that
can
is
all
faithful.
see this like thick web of fate that connects all of you.
Ew, get it off me.
Oh, that's endearing.
We're all connected.
It's so connected.
The red threads. We were connected all along.
We were Pepe Sylvia.
Oh dear.
And she says, I have been following God's clues this whole time to find you. This is how I knew those who should stay and those who are not meant to be a part of our group. And she says, you all were destined for this battle, and you guys see in the fate site she has granted you with the chime of truth, sort of like a bell ringing visually, as she says that. There is a weight of truth and fate, truthness about that. And she said, I did not know for what, but God led me here, and I did not question him, and it has resulted with all of you.
So, what does this have to do with our original question?
Okay.
Harsh.
Oh no.
Whoop.
Is there a
That's what he's
separate
thinking, he
thread
doesn't say it out
from
loud.
is there a separate thread from the pendant? Does the pendant have its own thread?
Ronnie, don't go even more to me.
No, there isn't. It's connected to you.
It me.
And I mean, there is actually, well, there's you, and then the thread that goes away from you is you and the pendant together.
Oh.
And she says, to answer your question, is that God told me to collect 8 people. And there are 8 mentioned in the prophecy.
You guys just happened over me.
And she said, did I?
Shruggy.
And she sort of moves her hand to sort of, I mean, she can't touch it, but she sort of mimes, indicates the thread between yourself and her. And she is like, I had clues to follow. God gave me a path to walk, and I found you.
Small smile.
God needs to work on his timing.
Raise his hand.
Yes?
Wasn't there like somebody else before? Like some other people before like gestures at her and then gestures at like immediately like before we showed up and stuff. What about that?
And she said, well, they left, and the universe conspired to fill the gap. Returning us once again to the number 8.
She squints.
You found threads for Ryan, for Ida, too, before.
Not all of them were as actively followed as others, but whether I believe some of you followed the threads without knowing, and we actively followed the others.
He kind of eyeballs the string leading away from Lyle. This is where, if that was followed, would that go back to question mark? Like it just kind of leaves it a blank.
What are you looking at? Is there a spider on my back?
Reassuring shoulder pat. No, the spider, just another thread.
Oh.
Well, we We already knew we were going to be involved in this fight, so... Question is what the fuck are the mages bringing?
Only time will tell.
Vaguely. I'm well.
And she says, if we examine the prophecy, perhaps it will give us clues.
You can always ask time.
Time.
Yeah.
Time's kind
Instead
of
of
an
waiting
asshole.
for time, just like butt touch it right now.
It's like you don't just butt touch time. It's just a very delicate thing.
Not that attitude.
Looks at Lyle like, you're not helping.
I'm
Stick
very
your dick
tired.
in-
I'm sorry.
Stick your dick in time.
He's like, no.
Careful, Crystal might see.
This conversation went just completely south. Oh dear.
And
It looks
She
like we're all
says-
tired.
we have a great gift in this prophecy being delivered to us through the book. Though it came through Ida's betrayal, I believe it is the tool that we have been given to find out what we are supposed to do. God,
But we
It's
don't
spoken.
have the book anymore.
face at Kira.
The stoniest face.
Who's the fucking king who mentions? Like, we need to figure out. Like, we can guess, like, the fearful, that's us. We need the All-Magus Mother and figure out who the fucking king is.
Well,
Make an
Grim gray,
assumption.
white, black, red. That follows the four horsemen.
Mm-hmm.
The gray one, I believe, from my research that I did weeks ago, corresponds with death.
So we need to kill that motherfucker.
We have to kill death itself. Seems legit.
Ignore me as I actively edit this document. Jay is over your shoulder.
It's
and
true.
Like, hold up.
Hold up, I think I got a word wrong.
What's the right to write? Is this referring to, like, who's gonna end up writing the history for this thing? Like, who's gonna live to write history? I don't know.
assume so. Maybe.
And
But so the king is obviously different from whoever the fuck this is.
Mm.
Like, who are they? We need to figure out this fifth player.
The king.
Like, like, what if they're, or the mother is different from the king? They have to be.
Mhm.
That doesn't make sense. Highlights, red circles, double underline.
Well, the
We only know. so many
actually,
names.
let me switch this to can comment. You guys can make comments now if you upgrade Adam.
Oh shit.
Do a refresh.
The king's Pepe Silvio.
Let me comment.
Not you, Kodo.
Just try to take the pen away if it's like, no.
I'm just thinking of that Tarzan gif again where he's like, Gore!
Can you guys comment? Just giving you.
Hold on.
Try refreshing if you can't.
Yes. Yeah, okay, we're good.
Carol. Look at all these highlights. Oh my god.
Jay's like, can I make a photocopy before you write? Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Was it like handwritten? It's like he didn't have the time to type it up. I'm just scrolling all over his work.
He's like, I stopped doing science for this.
Oh no, Jay. Just give the paper back to Jay.
What was it? It's famine, plague, and pestilence?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Oh my
No,
god.
it's death, famine, pestilence, and war.
Oh, okay.
We don't care for Bloodhawk.
Well, plague and pestilence are the same thing.
War, okay. It's not in order. I don't know.
The comments have gone too far.
Yeah,
All right. I'll give you a little more, like five more minutes of mission. And
fucking around.
mission. Got sleep and then mission.
Yeah.
Oh, the fearful generals, those are probably our aces.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I highlighted game.
This
Because
is
it's
the
referring to the
Guardians.
Guardian.
Hey, Lamau.
Nah.
Hey.
And it was like, it's pretty weird. That word there, it translates to the fearful, but I'm pretty sure it's also a proper noun. So I just capitalized it. So that's why it's capitalized.
Oh, wait, I think I...
The Tamori.
Fearful. Banishers used to be called fearful. It's all connected.
Sylvia.
Sounds about right. Sounds about right. I'm terrified.
Or feared, right? Or feared?
The fearful or the feared. It comes up as both, I thought it was.
It's an ambiguous translation.
Okay.
There's no perfect Atlantean translation, so it's... Some people translate it one way, some people translate the other way, some people leave it as a proper noun.
I just see someone like scratching out and putting fearsome just to seem like they're more badass. Like this fearful weenie shit.
Wait, on both sides. So who's gonna betray the mages?
Unless it's already happened with Thad.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I am gonna BRB.
Okay.
I'm going to
I like how you
Eating
just had to
pennies.
put that little note in there. Fuck you, actually.
fact that this image is coming up better than what I usually draw logically is kind of irking me.
Oh.
No, it's good. It means you're improving.
It's fucking Denny's.
Gotta start somewhere, right?
Guess.
Denny's! That's where you start. And then you hit the labyrinth of the abyss.
It's the final boss of Denny's social media.
Chart
Oh
of
my
art growth. Denny's? Labyrinth of the Abyss?
The art block is when you hit that perpetual repeating parking lot.
You guys good to go on
Yeah, boy.
it for
I don't know
now?
if Jazzy's back though.
Oh, okay. We'll wait for Jazzy to get back. Excuse me. My soda is making me burpy.
I'm hunkies.
You should have
too.
ate real food and not tiny candy.
I don't have any food. I have to like go and, I don't know, find something. Or eat raw broccoli. That's an option.
That's really good.
That's
We
food.
should do it.
Do that. Eat broccoli.
Yo, it's actually a good snack though.
It is, actually. I might go do that, actually.
Munch some brocco. I like our stream of just notes on the side of the star.
Our shitty comments.
So, with the fate site, if Kira was like looking around at the aces too, would they all be like tied together in this as well?
The like really like big thick ominous string is among you guys, but there are strings that lead from them to you guys.
Okay.
Good doggo. He's probably
Curious,
hungry.
tiny.
He's missed you. Goes boof, feed me food.
You didn't get his sausages.
No.
Is
I'll will sneak in some pets too, just
Aw.
scratch.
Inky, did you hear the conclusion that we came to about
Mm-mm.
the sausages?
No.
I don't
We
even
decided-
remember.
Just for sitting again, eating them, stress eating.
So Tabitha had a carryout container just full of cold sausages, and we're like, yeah. So that's in Jasper's car. So we're just gonna find like Jasper sitting in his van, stress eating cold sausages. Like I hate my life. Sausages.
Well,
Poor Ryan. Like we show up. So what time do we show up even at base at this point?
It was like 6 a.m.
Yeah, and we'll say the
God,
meeting.
so
She said it fancier than we did. So it was probably like an hour long.
To Ryan, we must smell amazing. Being at Denny's for so long.
I don't know. What's the abyss smell like?
Like Denny's.
Like boys.
the Denny loop.
The inescapable loop of Denny's.
Gosh.
That's where the person running the Denny's Tumblr is trapped.
They were the ones who made the loop.
Oh,
They are a
no.
big job.
They reach out through social media. All their posts are secretly a cry for help.
By all their posts, like,
Ryan
sound
probably
like
got
Night Vale.
got some rest though.
The doggo
Compared to
just
us, so we're about to pass out, and this dog's just like, why are
Happy
you guys
dog.
sleeping?
I want to
Mom,
play.
come back.
I want to play.
I need to be walking.
Andre locked me in a closet for like 4 hours when nobody else was home. It was terrible.
This Holter dog.
Oh.
I still like that tab they gave Andre Sass. Like, aren't you a bit too young? It's like, at least I don't throw a fucking tantrum over a dog.
Tabitha, please.
Bench.
I mean, one's a personal preference.
Meh.
Are we all back?
Alright.
Don't kick shame her.
Jazzy.
I'm back.
Oh, you're back? Okay. All right. So we are going to move on.
Yay.
Yay!
Yeah.
To the meat of the mission. So you have two events and also the crossways.
I think the one with the contagion is more pressing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they're both issues if we're in Salem, so we can focus on both of them there.
Yeah.
Well, there
Should
was
we-
one that the contagion is more in Salem proper, whereas there has been some incidences of the electrical stuff happening in and near Boston.
Do we
okay.
want to split in teams or?
We
Wink
shouldn't.
wonk.
We always
Missions.
split.
Let's not.
You don't have to split into weenies and not weenies. Just saying, you don't have to do that.
Yeah. I agree. The contagion sounds more pressing.
Mhm.
Yeah, we should stop that. Also, I don't want to get it, so we should like do some research.
Oh yeah, did we get the patient names?
Amelia, do some hacking,
Uh,
hospital
you-
hacking for us.
You do hospital hacking. You can look at news stories. You can go visit Salem.
We should do some research first.
Yeah, boy.
See
That would
how
be the
it's-
smart thing to do.
Yeah. No, let's just walk over there and get infected.
Hey guys.
Just kill ourselves.
End of Witchhammer.
Witchhammer Hospital Edition. We're all bedridden.
Oh god.
All right, so Chip Chop, what you guys doing?
I want to look at research.
All right, how are you researching?
Good research.
Oh, I don't want to use computers though.
Emilio!
Emilio, you do it.
Gun, we can't hear you if you talkie.
Oh, I muted myself. Okay.
Oh, no.
yeah. I was talking the whole time.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Oh no.
No, that's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna hack the hospital. Want the files.
Okay.
Did we get the patient names?
Not
Is it-
yet. You.
True.
Gonna do some rolls.
TikTok, Crystal.
Do I just do like computers and wits? Plus the hacking specially.
Yes. Correct.
Okay, I need to. Oh my god. Okay. Let's do this.
Holy shit.
Well,
Hey.
Is that our second crit tonight? Who's keeping track?
I think the first one was for Crystal, so it didn't count.
Yeah.
No, I thought that was for Jonesy.
I
didn't
don't think I
Amelia
actually
No.
crit though.
do too?
Jonesy
Perception?
just got 4 successes on 4 dice.
Oh,
Yeah.
the first one counted. Yeah, that's true.
Crystal was the first crit with her perception.
She did not belong to us.
No.
Oh.
So, first one of the night. Good job.
All right. So you find you do find a list of patients. There's several hospitals involved in the quarantine at this point. There's a Salem one, and there's where most of the people are, and then there is a few in the Boston hospital, and there's like one other hospital like in between. Map. And you learn there. You find the warning that doctors are to look for symptoms including inability to focus, bleeding from the gums and eyes, seizures, and people sensations similar to things crawling through their sinuses.
No.
That kind of
As
sounds
the infection continues, there is hair loss, headaches of increasing severity, and hallucinations.
It almost sounds like Ebola.
sounds like our friend the waxmaker.
Mm.
Ooh. I missed
Sounds
that
like
session.
The what maker?
The dude who made the wax statues. Who had the flesh and shooter in him.
She doesn't, or
Excuse me?
Tabitha doesn't know about. I don't know.
Yeah.
Tabitha and Amelia wouldn't
what
know
is
about
this?
that.
This was a while ago.
Lyle just leaves it at that.
Oh,
Yeah,
well.
what is this?
Like a month or so back, we investigated wax museum in Salem and found this guy making wax sculptures that came to life. Demon dust was involved, so we went to go to his house, and he was all fucked up.
Wait, did
I'm trying to remember. Can I roll a memory to see if the symptoms that he was showing are similar to what's being described?
Sure.
Okay. I don't remember that shit.
had he ingested some of the demon dust, or was that all that shit caused
He
by
was-
something else?
He was craving it, so.
Yeah.
Oh, what if these people are being exposed to that?
Mm.
It's like leaked into the water or something.
Wait, is there a relation
Possible.
between these people in the hospital?
That's not something you'd find in the hospital records. They're not sure how it's how people are getting exposed, because it's usually one person in a family. It's very rare that like 2 people from the same place get it, but it's clearly spreading. So they're not entirely sure.
How are the doctors approaching these patients? Like, are like they quarantining them and like making sure like they're avoiding like skin to skin contact or what? Or like,
Yes.
wearing a mask?
Yes.
Okay.
Since they don't know how it's being transmitted, they're in quarantine gear.
Are they being
Have
treated?
their-
They haven't figured out how to treat it yet, but a lot of them are getting painkillers for the headaches, and that's about what they've been able to do.
Have there been records of any doctors contacting it, or it seems to be contained within the hospitals so far?
Now that they let me double check something real quick. They're still getting people trickling in.
Mm. But there's no like outbreaks within the hospital once a patient comes in.
No.
Are there any links between the patients, like where they live in Salem or like economic status?
Or their medical history?
drug use.
Yeah.
Well, these would all be investigation rules.
Grr. Who has good investigation?
Jasper.
I can.
Have
Oh, I don't have
Wah, wah.
investigation,
Is it-
but
Is it wits an investigation?
Yes.
I could help with that.
Also,
I
I have to pee, so I will be right back.
Wait,
Well, you
did
guys.
we get our willpower back after?
That's
No,
why I
one
let
bit.
you guys sleep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
you get one back for sleep though, not the whole thing. I don't think.
We kept flipping on that, so I'm not
think
sure.
we've been playing. I think as full recovery.
Okay.
Yay!
Yay! I prefer that.
God, I only have like one left.
I'm gonna go pee.
Okay.
Burb.
Fuck! I want mana back, but I already have 2 lethal.
Oh, should I scour?
Oh, fuck. Oh wait, hang on. When lethal goes away, okay, I'm gonna scour. Turn it into resistant.
if Lyle tries to scour, Jonesy can try a medical.
Gasp.
Yo, would we have time to medical?
I would scour though. Well, just thinking about this, and then we just start hurting ourselves to get magic back. We're gonna need it.
Cut ourselves. Kira, help.
I got you. I got you. Okay, wait.
Thanks.
And then
Yeah, Jonesy wants a good weapon, but he doesn't need it.
okay.
Shove a whip up your ass.
Oh,
We're done.
Oh shit!
you're go. And
Wait,
that's
how
for
much
me.
does that heal?
Hey, Kira.
Hey.
Was the first one for?
Kodo.
Are these both for Shade?
Yeah, the second one was from me.
Okay. First one heals 2 lethal. The second one heals ashing.
Okay. So if I had 1 lethal,
No, you're fine. But it'll disappear in like a couple hours. So.
okay.
Now, do I cut myself again to like regain all my mana?
I could roll a little medicine to see how Jonesy could help patch up Lyle.
Go for it.
What was that voice? What the fuck?
Big voice.
We get a +3 for our infirmary, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm doing it. I get a little 2 healers.
Yeah, that's not enough too for just first aid.
You tried.
Or wait.
2 successes per lethal heals?
You have to.
I'm returned.
You're only taking a lethal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, then never mind. You guys both heal that lethal.
Whee!
Sick.
Are people scouring?
Yeah, we're scouring.
No one wants to confess.
Jonesy does, but he can't afford getting hurt.
Just say you need the mana.
He doesn't need the mana.
It's. Well, you can tell your boyfriend you need the mana, and then he won't argue. You're-
No.
How dare you put me in this position?
No, you wouldn't lie to Lyle, no. Lyle already knows that Jonesy wants to go and confess. Jonesy will just have to wait. He'll just fetch it. That's all.
I just
Okay.
like flew out of the house.
So I'm guessing you guys scoured while I was gone. That's what you did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So you guys want to? Sure, you don't want to split up because we've got 2 things you can tackle.
Oh, what did we get for our investigation shit?
Yeah. What'd you roll?
I
One
only
success.
got let me check.
One suck.
I got 2.
I had a 1.
1. All right. Well, then tell me what question you guys were investigating, because you had listed 5 questions off. What were you looking for, Kodo?
I forgot my question.
The drug user thing?
Yeah, what's the... Me and Kira were, wondering what, connections these patients have, whether they share, economic status or, medical history, similar medical histories.
There's a slight overrepresentation of drug users and poor people.
It's the dust.
Grunts, demon dust.
Demon dust.
Jonesy will have been looking into the power outages. Would that be a different role? Than investigation?
For the power outages?
Yeah.
What are you trying to find out?
I guess just kind of where, in general vicinity, how long each outage is.
You would need to roll again for that if you were rolling for your investigation on.
But
What was Emilio and Jonesy also rolled investigation on the spite?
It was the
sickness,
same
right?
question.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, Jonesy will also look into the electrical thing since that's kind of a force thing.
Okay. Roll it.
So
Or is
that's
that 2 success that?
No, that's another wits investigation, right? Or
Yeah.
is it something else?
That is what's investigation.
Two.
And? Ron!
What? Sorry, I'm falling asleep.
Two investigation on the weird electrical events. Gathering info.
How are you finding that on the internet?
Probably the internet would be and news. Or listening to radio. I'm sure there's some chit chat since it's in Boston.
Okay. Well, the weather hasn't been so nice lately. There's been some bad storms, and people think that as a result of those storms, there's been this really weird pattern of electrical outages. A lot of things that cost companies time and money.
The
TV
weather
outages, even cell phone outages, just kind of odd.
sunshine hasn't been in the news again, has it?
No.
To make sure. To know if he
That cat's
decided to go
dead.
to a different mage. But
Sunshine is
outages-
dead and Andre killed it.
That was his first order as president.
The last thing of Sunshine heard is that Sunshine's miraculous streak of predicting the weather stopped happening.
Okay. Now we have weird weather. Does it seem to centralize in a certain area? He's gonna look at weather patterns.
It's kind of all over the city, but it's definitely better on the harbor, which is predictable, I guess, if it's a weather pattern. That's 4 successes, right?
That's only 2, but I can do another roll when I'm actually looking at the weather stuff because I haven't done that yet.
Okay.
So he was looking at outages before, but if we're talking weather,
Well, another note you find is that some authorities suspect hackers, possibly.
Here's for the weather. Unless it's a science roll.
What about the weather?
Just kind of trying to figure out what would cause weird shifts, if it's a natural thing or not.
Weather is actually pretty normal for I think it rains and storms a lot around this time of year along the East Coast.
Oh, okay. So not outages from the weather.
And then they're not that powerful, they're just kind
We're
of shitty.
still in December.
Are we?
Yes.
Yeah, you'd
Yes, we are.
Snow?
you'd see rain. You'd see the beginnings of snow. You'd see like colder, less pleasant weather moving in. That's pretty normal for the
Okay.
area.
Man, it just threw me back because we started with our characters in summer.
Mhm. It's been a whole 6 months for us. Almost.
Yeah, we did like 1 or 2 like month jumps, and it's been like 1 or 2 weeks between most missions.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So yes, weather pattern stuff that you found out, and maybe hackers? Question mark.
Oh, I shouldn't have linked such a revealing YouTube video of Emilio.
Now we know.
Well, I
The
mean, World
hacker
of Darkness does fun on movie hacker terms because it's like you're hacked. Whoa, you gotta stop it from counter hacking.
Done.
Time speed roll, you know.
Fucking skaters get me though. Shit.
Kira would be like, I have a spell that lets me gain understanding of subject's condition. So if we were able to get into the hospital, that might help with gathering information.
You gonna go pretend you're a doctor? I want to see this. Please do
Oh
it.
my god.
This is why I've watched 10
So we
seasons of Grey's Anatomy.
We gotta knock out a doctor
not for any
and
other
steal their
reason.
clothes.
We kill them.
Oh my god.
Oh, is Carter gonna create the house?
Temporarily
Oh
before
my God.
Kira pops up.
Jesus Christ.
Hodo's not smart enough to be house.
Or we could pretend to be sick.
Ooh. Well, Kira can just, hit you guys all with the biological shit.
Oh, God.
Make them poop.
I'd rather not.
No, please, God, no.
Pooping was not in the symptoms. You
Something
recall.
else.
Demon shit.
You were still pooping.
Comfortable circle.
We can't have one session without talking about poop.
Let me know when you guys actually move or towards
the game
Salem
plan?
and do researching or whatever.
Do we want to carry out our investigation over there then? Or
That would be the smartest move.
Yeah.
yeah,
Get on scene and see what we can find.
should try to find the source of the demon test.
Maybe we can ask some of the drug users in the hospital who their hookup is.
Yeah.
Gets in the Guardian's bus.
Beep, 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 beep.
Should we get someone to pose as a doctor? Because then we can get more records.
We could do imposter. Like
Oh no.
Yes, we can.
Or we just get a lab coat and like sneakers and walk around like we're going somewhere. I've seen Grey's Anatomy, guys.
Just dress up as a doctor and like carry around a clipboard. No one's gonna question it.
I mean, Kira did do a bit of medical studies, so
Oh,
yeah. She knows about the clipboard.
She's in the know.
What's our game plan? Are we going to the hospital then and trying to sneak in?
Yeah. I'm just trying to think.
Because we could also just like, I don't know, hit up drug members outside of that hospital, like around Salem instead, and like ask who their dealer is.
That would be a good first step.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Do we have any connections to start with?
No.
Oh.
So,
Maybe we can start in the hospital and find some people who got it, someone who's like on drugs or whatever, and then once we're done investigating there, we can trace it back to the dealer.
okay.
Hank, you move the thing,
I move the thing.
because I can't do it.
Okay. You guys
Close
going
one,
to
use the
Salem or directly to the hospital?
Hospital, I guess.
Yeah.
Closest.
Oh, it's blurry.
We got
Bobbable.
the. Oh,
I can't-
we got their names from the hacking, right?
Yes.
And like,
the room numbers and shit.
Well, you know where the quarantined area of the hospital is.
Oh
Okay.
fuck, we need the quarantine equipment too.
Because if the doctor thing didn't work, you can always pose as people like relatives, like, oh no.
There is a spell called for purging yourself of diseases.
Hmm.
I'm going to double check right now to see if that would.
I should write a whole campaign.
Sounds like a clickhole article. I hate
I
it.
should just run a clickful campaign
Jesus.
where none of the NPCs make sense.
Are we all 8-year-olds trying to buy wine?
Oh my god. I hate that one.
Okay, that's the single greatest clickhole game I've ever played.
Okay. So looking at the spell, my onion is that it would be easier to get in posing as patients, but then like risk getting the disease, and I don't know if I'll be able to get
Well,
enough.
I don't think we would get it though, because if this is a demon dust thing, then like we'd only
That's
get
true.
it if we.
Then again, that's also an assumption.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So who wants to pull the shortest straw and pretty much be the volunteer
The journey.
patient? Yeah.
You guys want to pull straws again? Then
Oh,
roll
no.
Oh no.
Oh
I'd
my
volunteer.
Oh.
I can
Photo
volunteer.
would
though.
volunteer too.
You might-
because he's taken it before.
This one.
Kira would volunteer because she has the healer's trance spell and
Well-
self-purging.
Jones has got schizophrenia, so he can already act like he's got weird shit going on because he already does.
Are we all just gonna pretend we have it?
Cough, cough.
Well, if maybe one of the hearts can pose as like an intern.
Sure.
Yeah, you could do imposter. Do one.
Just catch a glance of someone wearing scrubs leaving the buildings, like so they don't come back. Dude.
Okay. All right. So raise hands. Who's pretending to be sick?
Jonesy is. Although he's really bad at pretending, unless you're letting his schizophrenia act as pretending.
That
Oh.
Kira would be like, that makes no sense.
I can pretend I'm already missing limbs.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
Kira's like, that makes no sense.
Ah,
Just have like a group trip, I guess.
Everybody in.
group effort.
All right. Who is not pretending to be sick? Either not going in or pretending to be a doctor or something.
Jonesy could be invisible.
Probably Reggie.
Yeah, Emilio. Wait, Emilio could just be invisible. He has a rope for that.
Probably help out in posturing as a doctor and intern or something. I mean, if you want to be invisible, Jonesy.
He's bad at pretending, so maybe he should be just not seen. So let me roll, or should I roll now, or just wait till we get there?
Well, I mean, you can just roll now for when you get there.
Okay.
Oh.
So if Emilio and Jonesy are going invisible, cast your
Vision burps.
Vision burp.
Vision burps.
I don't have the statue on.
Do number of successes matter for invisibility? Or just you make it, you're invisible?
I think it does. I think it determines how many turns you're going to be invisible at your low level.
Oof, wait, I have it. Let me go look it up. It doesn't say.
It's concentration. You can
It's
stay
more like-
invisible as long as you're thinking about it, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's just for
Potency.
potency, yeah.
I'll roll then. I'll
Nice.
also cast a supernal vision.
All right. What's your stamina, Ma?
What?
What's your stamina?
My stamina?
Yeah.
So, Inky, you know more about extending spells
2.
than me.
2, okay. So, I think you got one more spell you can cast on yourself
I
before
can have
you start
3
interfering.
total, I believe,
Yeah,
until things
yeah.
get in trouble.
Extending spells, concentration, I don't, because concentration is just, you can't do any, like, actions while you do it.
Oh shit. Okay, well, can I throw up a life sight then, and keep it extended?
For extending life sight, yes. That would be, I forget. Oh no, did I not open my mage book? I didn't open my mage book, no!
Oh no.
I need to look up how long do you want to extend it for?
Like a couple of hours.
Couple of hours? I think 4 hours is like a -4 on your roll.
I'll try it.
Alright.
Sick.
Alright, and you have which vision up? Life?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Okay, so you guys are ready to go to the hospital?
Yeah.
Hospital?
Oh, invisibility is a vulgar, isn't it?
Oh shit, yeah,
is.
forgot. Let me do that. Glory.
Gnosis 3 and above is 2 dice.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm good.
You good. You good.
Yeah.
Sorry, Reggie.
It's okay, you didn't paradox. It's fine. You just waved at the abyss this time.
No, but you can sense
Hello.
when it's even a
Drive-by
potential,
magic.
right?
Yeah,
Right.
he knows when you're casting vulgar spells.
They quit it.
Drive-by magic with the abyss.
So I guess let's go in.
Yep.
Ooh, sorry.
Are we actually faking it, or should like Kira make one of us sick?
Okay. Looking through my spells.
So are you guys going? Are you guys making appointments or just going to the ER?
Let's go into the ER.
Yeah, we'd be adjust faster that way.
Yeah, I don't know if I can cast improvise something for like all of us.
I thought it was only how many people are actually going to pretend to be patients?
You, Kira, and that's it. Because Jonesy was going to do it, but
now he
decided to go invisible instead.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, is there like a spell I could do to just like improvise those symptoms for us?
That would probably be the control bodily function spell.
Ah! The poop spell.
Kira's face darkens just for a moment
Is
before she
Tabitha
begins
faking
casting.
as well? Then it's 3 people.
Okay.
You can also take penalties to affect more targets with a single casting of the spell.
You want me to give you zeal, kiddo? Yes, I do. Shit.
Yeah, I'll take the penalty. What is it?
I need to look at it.
There you go.
Oh, thank you. Does that make my willpower 4 dice?
So, targeting 2 people's -2, targeting 4 people's -4. So you'll have a -4 because it's 3 people. I suppose it'd be -3. But what was that?
-3?
We'll just go with yeah, sure, 3. I'll
Okay.
be nice.
Thank you.
So if you willpower, that's an extra. You have 2 extra dice, so it would negate that 3.
Oh, okay, cool.
And you'd have +2 total to your roll to cast it.
Okay, I see. Ugh.
Now we're dead ass.
Yes. Alright, and so what symptoms are you inspiring in them?
What was it? What were the symptoms?
What were they? You were the one
I
who
wrote them
read
down. I wrote them
good
down.
job.
The feeling of things crawling in their sinuses, right?
Was one of them, yeah?
I'm trying to find like the most harmless ones.
Oh, okay. I got like 5 of them. There's
Bleeding
like
from gums.
there's seizures.
No.
Nope.
Yeah, bleeding from gums and eyes is one.
Somebody needs to bless.
Although we could fake a seizure right there in the ER.
Oh
That would be
man,
an expression roll.
dude, Jonesy could have done that. He could have just done blood ravaging magic and bam.
Oh,
Jonesy, no.
Cause then he'd just bleed right from the eyes and stuff. Easy peasy,
jeez.
Well, too bad you're invisible.
right?
Invisible seizure on the floor.
Nope.
Horgle. Things just start knocking
Okay.
over.
So how about gum bleeding? Guys like that?
Was
Okay.
it like, I don't know,
I'm trying to like yeah.
Inability to focus, bleeding from gums and eyes, seizures, as it gets worse, hair loss, headaches of increasing severity, and hallucinations.
make our eyes really watery and red.
Yeah. Okay. And like
I guess give us like bloody
little bit of hair.
noses.
they didn't say
Wait.
bloody noses though.
But that,
Maybe, like-
if you're snorting it, it will look like you're a drug user.
That's true. Okay. And then we can just like say like, yeah, we've had headaches and hair loss.
I also don't recognize Kodo from his hospital bills.
There's just posters all over the hospital. Have you seen this man? Call the police if he shows up.
Take him for all his money. You find him.
I mean, that is a valid concern.
This isn't the same hospital though, is it? And they can't turn away a patient.
Can't. They legally can't. Alright, let's go to the ER.
Okay, so you get to the ER, and there's the desk lady, and she's like, hello, can I take the nature of your injury or illness?
I have had headaches. I am bleeding from my gums. I cannot focus. It feels like something's wrong with my sinuses.
Is everybody with them right now, or is it just the two of them?
Well, that's up to you guys. 3 of them. Tabitha's there too.
Can Jonesy loop around and peek at what's on the screen?
Well, this isn't the quarantine area. This is just sick people. This is just a generic hospital picture.
Okay.
Well, if we're all here, then I guess I'll just kind of go. It's like, oh my god, my friends need help. It's similar to what we've seen on the news. All that shit.
Yes.
Insert symptoms here because it's escaping me at the moment. But he's just sounding really panicked. Like, please help them. Oh my god.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll need your name and your insurance, and sit down. We'll have a doctor with you as soon as possible. Let's.
We shouldn't give our names, guys.
Fake names.
Someone pick a seizure quick.
Oh my god.
Ask for your ID in hospitals or no?
What was that?
Ask for your ID in hospitals?
Oh
In
yeah.
America.
Well, they
Yeah.
ask for your insurance.
Yeah, she asked for your names and insurance.
Although the
The
insurance
code is
can
for-
sometimes come in later if this is the AR.
Yeah, we'll say it's an emergency. Like, I can't focus. I can't write.
Mhm.
Forgot how to write.
I think
All
I
right,
heard
you
Are you
guys
kidding me?
may be bleeding from your gums, but you do need to roll lying rolls for that.
I can. I will. Just screaming at this poor lady is like, I need help now.
Roll.
I will.
his weird, yeah, his good panic.
I'll willpower it too, just for funsies.
Panic harder.
Did nothing, but whatever.
Reroll.
Okay.
Oh my god.
You got 9 dice. It should be fine.
He makes me rolling. That means nothing.
All right. Well, she seems worried, and she's like, "I'll be right back." And she gets up, and you see her leave out of her little desk area behind her window. And a few minutes later, you see a doctor come in, and it's like, who's showing symptoms?
Points to
Raise his
both
hand.
Raise his hand.
of them.
We're like this weird, like multiracial family.
We're friends.
It's wonderful. It's okay.
And he says, "I need you 3 to come with me. I'm sorry, you'll have to wait here. We need to quarantine your friends immediately."
Okay.
Jones
All right,
gonna follow
so-
close.
So I guess that means is Emilio following them, or are you sticking with like Lyle and Reggie?
Nah, he's gonna follow.
The invisible children. Oh.
All right, so that means Lyle and Reggie, you're left alone.
We have to fill out the paperwork.
Hi,
Pretty
that's my
much.
mortal enemy paperwork.
At least it's not a door.
Ron, go run them through paperwork. Kojium, go. No.
It's a mini boss battle.
Oh no.
So you guys are being hustled around, and they ask you to take off your clothes and get into the hospital gowns. And they're taking you to the quarantined area of the hospital,
Right.
you assume.
There we go.
Yeah. She follows.
All right. Well, oh, 1 second. That was a joke, Ron.
Oh, okay. I thought you seriously
You
had
don't-
something I had to run.
I actually have to run into a file and Reggie filling out paper.
Sorry, my brain fog is so bad today. I can't
Oh.
concentrate on anything.
Okay.
Yes, it's the type
Only
of
half my
for your
brain's here
assets.
right now anyway.
Important question. So,
We hold down the fort outside to make this lie look believable.
sorry. You get to this quarantine wing, and there's a bunch of individual rooms, and you each get assigned an individual room and told not to leave. So you guys are all separated out in your individual rooms, and they said someone will be by to take your... Well, actually, you guys are probably given a room number, and then you go in, and the person who escorted you isn't in their full gear yet, so you guys are to go to your rooms. And immediately upon stepping in, you guys get a kind of weird sensation. Let me... Well, 1 second. You guys kind of feel like phantom brushing against your skin, like a faint scent of something kind of like blood, but not quite. It's very foreboding in here, and you have a little high-pitched whine in your brain.
Does my
And you're in
supernal
your-
vision pick up anything?
You do not pick up any supernal magic. No,
What about
you're just like in the hallway right now. You haven't. I mean, you see your friends who are alive.
Okay.
What about life sight?
Hmm?
What about life sight?
You're looking at your friends who are alive.
Oh, Thumbs up.
So they gave us room numbers?
Yes.
Okay, let's pretend to get lost. Go find some other patients.
Right. Find someone who
Waddle.
looks.
Speed walks away. How many rooms are there?
This wing has about 10 rooms, and you guys... Actually, I want to say you guys have been doubled up because they aren't expecting... There's already 8 patients in here. So you guys got doubled up. You, let me roll a... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, so...
Kira embraces her new life.
3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kira and Tabitha, you got roomed together. Obviously, because you are ladies. And Kodo, you have your own room.
Can I cast telepathy on Tabitha?
Can you what?
Cast telepathy on Tabitha.
Yes, you may. That is a sympathetic connection. You know her real name. She's like a co-worker, so that'd be what, minus... Boop. This is too many books.
I think it was
Need
-2.
No, because that's if it's like your like lover family who you grew up with forever. You guys are like co-workers.
God, what makes it no negatives then?
If you can see the person, which would be
Oh.
not sympathetic casting, would
I
be
see.
just normal casting.
Sorry, I just thought of it now, that's why.
So you have a -4. So intimate.
Oh boy.
You have a piece of the target's physical substance, such as hair, nail, clippings, or blood from a creature, a leaf, or a sliver of material from an object, or you know the target very well, such as a longtime friend or a close family member, a beloved pet, or prized possession. But you are known. You know the target, which might be a friend, coworker, or personal possession. So that's the -4.
Fun. I hate minuses, so I'm gonna use another willpower.
What are you trying to do?
Telepathy.
With who?
Tabitha.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Good job,
Okay.
Lo.
Hey Tabitha, it's your conscience speaking. How's it going?
Wow.
As long as she doesn't want to resist that.
No.
I think we're losing Mir.
I'm fighting my medications. She picks up the telepathy phone. Yeah, are you gonna say anything? I mean,
I did.
Oh shit! I
I said hi. It's your conscience speaking. How you doing?
I think her first reaction would be like, "Oh."
And then she realizes her conscience sounds like Lyle.
Like, well, let's see. They took our clothes, and now we're in these little gowns. It's a bit windy. Kira's here. Kodo's different room. It's creepy.
Tell Kira I say hi.
Looks at Kira. Lyle says hi.
Okay.
She just says okay.
That sounds like her.
Well, yeah.
We can openly leave our room, right?
I mean, no one has got. They have to get into their like quarantine suit gear before they come talk to you. So, but there's someone on the way. So it'll take about 10 minutes.
Okay, we got 10 minutes to quickly talk to someone else.
Yeah, let's go find some people.
Just
Enter
looks
first room with people in it.
All the rooms have people in it. The rooms are full.
Oh god.
Is there any? Okay. Is there one that looks like more like they do drugs than the others? I don't know how to sense that. Like Jesse Pinkman, like
I mean, I guess
wearing a
that's
beanie.
perception, I guess.
Yes,
See who
so
has needle marks. See, because there's
That-
like their arms are exposed, right?
Mostly, some of them are under the covers. Look, some of them look sleepy.
Only the
they're-
ones who are awake.
Well, okay. First, I need to say 3 of the 8 people appear to be unconscious, like not sleeping, unconscious.
They're
Oh.
dead.
2 of them with like tubes hooked into them to keep them breathing.
Hmm.
And the others?
Well, they're awake or whatever. So you have 5 awake people to look around at. So yes, you're rolling perception.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh right. Oh.
I don't think, like, simple actions
Yeah.
will.
Okay,
Amnesia.
Oh my god.
One sec. I'm looking at concentration.
That's not foreboding at all.
Concentration-based spells duration is as long as the mage applies mental effort to keep it going. The mage cannot take any other action except for simple movement up to his speed. He cannot run. The mage also receives no defense against attacks, so he can seek cover from ranged attacks if the mage is attacked. Alright. So, yes, casting a spell will cause it to lapse.
Okay, but perception won't break it, right?
Okay.
Sure, yes.
Oh, I just look around the place then.
Alright, so we got 1 success for Kodo, 1 success for Kira, 2 for Tabitha. Why don't we have Jonesy and Lulu? Or not Loyal. Jonesy and Emilio.
Emilio.
Free
Emilio.
from Jones.
What is my...
Julio.
Perception is wits composure.
Okay. Well, I don't have my sheet on for some reason. Okay.
Holy shit, Emilio.
2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay.
Alright. Alright, so single success. Kodo, Kira, everyone in here, it's hard to tell because they are kind of off the streets. Mostly what you notice is there's a guy and a girl. They seem to be the worst off in terms of you see blood actively on their, faces and sheets. And one of them is clutching their head and moaning. The guy's calling for, you see him press his nurse call a couple times. Let's see, who else? Tabitha, you notice the same thing. You notice looking around, like looking at the order that the rooms have filled up in. The closest, closest to furthest. You guys got the furthest rooms because they filled up, front to back. The ones that are unconscious are all ones who have been here the longest. Jonesy and Emilio, 3 successes. You do think the guy who's pressing his call button, like he might have been off the streets. And Emilio, you notice that 2 of the people have wounds on their necks as well.
Oh. Should I roll a medicine to know what kind of wounds they are? Oh wait, no, I don't have medicine. No, okay. Never mind.
It's a bandage on their neck.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, Kira's going to go to one of the people who are unconscious, look more severe.
Okay.
She's gonna cast Healer's Trance on them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need my other book for this one.
Nice.
Damn.
You find, when you look at them, you realize that they're actually in a permanent vegetative state. And they are, the cause of which seems to be extremely low cerebrospinal fluid. And the meninges of the brain appear to be weakened. You're like, what the fuck is meninges? Life magic. You can't just use these words.
Can cure medicine that? Or I
You,
mean,
you
she'd
can
probably
mention
know.
that.
Huh.
Nice.
So like I know what Menenges is, but what did you know about it?
All right. So they actually have. All right. So, medicine. The central nervous system, which includes the brain, is protected by 3 layers of tissue called meninges. So it's the layer of tissue like around the brain, in between the brain and the skull. Where the outermost layer separates into 2 sublayers, and where they separate, it's the sinuses. And the layer under that is the arachnoid layer, and where the cerebral spinal fluid is typically.
Okay. Would I be able to tell with that, like, how they got in contact with it?
How they got no, it just says they're active. That would probably, if you could combine it with time mark on them, maybe, but
Don't have that.
time, right. It just tells you their active state.
Okay. Do I see any, like, life magic middling around in there?
Do not.
Interesting. And can I just, like, take a little peek at their charts?
Sure.
See if I see anything new.
Why don't you give me you can either do investigation or you can do medicine.
I can do medicine.
Wits, either one.
2 suck.
They were each diagnosed. They fell into their vegetative state after they suffered a final seizure, in which 2 of them are attributed to biting or kissing someone nearby.
Wait, hold on.
Yep.
So they had. When does the biting or kissing come in?
They had a seizure, and they said, as a, the doctors say, as a reaction of their brain freaking out, they were freaked out, had their seizure, and part of it was a
Okay.
involuntary fighting and grabbing at people, at someone nearby.
It's kinky. Did it say any?
The most recent one, they mention a thickening of the cerebrospinal fluid, because the first 2 weren't in the hospital by the time they collapsed. They were like the first ones that did and made them realize, oh hey, this is a thing.
Mhm.
And the 3rd one was in the hospital, so they got they note a thickening of the cerebrospinal fluid
At
when
what
they were
point?
investigating. Towards the end.
Okay.
Like in the progression of the disease, not like right before they died. It was something that in the middle,
Okay.
in between the start and the end.
Does it have any information about patient history on there?
Yes. Who are you looking at? Oldest or
oldest.
newest or oldest?
Oh, patient 0. Yeah.
Okay, so that's gonna be an investigation.
Eh. I'm bad at those though.
Yeah.
That's fine. You got 1, because that's all you need to see that this guy's been in here for gunshot wounds before. That's weird.
Okay. Only 1 time?
2 times.
Ooh. Okay. And he checked in by himself, I'm guessing?
No, he was the first person, so he collapsed. He had a seizure and collapsed out in the outside world.
Does it say where he was found?
No, it just says patient admitted.
Okay.
Blah blah blah. By wife.
Has wife.
All right. So, Tabitha, what are you doing? Who are you investigating?
I don't remember. I'm sorry. I'm really trying to fight my medication right now. I'm like lizard blinking. If
If you're like, don't torture yourself.
uh,
You can go sleep if you need to sleep.
I want EXP. I missed it. Okay, let's see.
You're still gonna get EXP if you leave now. Don't worry about it. It's like almost midnight.
What is there? I think I just rolled general perception, to be honest. I didn't investigate.
Okay. I did. I gave the general perceptions of what everyone saw. You saw that. Yeah, the guy who was being like, nurse, I need more painkillers. I'm hurt, nurse. He looked somewhat homeless, like he was previously homeless. He was one of the two people who had a bandage on their neck as well.
Is his door open?
Yeah. Well, I mean, the big glass things you can see inside.
Is there like no nurse nearby?
They have to get into quarantine gear before they come in here. Which I will note that you invisible people are not in, nor are you not actually infected people.
Can I find? Yeah. Can I go find quarantine outfits somewhere? Maybe.
They're on the outside of the quarantine. You could leave if you want. I mean, they haven't like locked it behind you. You have free. You've been told to stay inside.
She will scuttle to go get one. Scuttle.
You reach the like airlock or whatever, and they're like, "Ma'am, please, you're not allowed outside. You're in quarantine." And it's in front of the door.
She'll be like, "Yeah, that's right. I am in quarantine. I need one of those things." Just act like a crazy person while I'm at it.
You're gonna roll persuasion with like a -2 because this is not. I mean, you're the one being quarantined. You're not. They're like, you're already infected.
Right. Okay. So it's 7. Let's see. 8. May I use a willpower?
Yeah.
Right. Oops. Oh, that hurt. Oh, Christ. D. 10. No, I tapped that wrong. No, 8. Believe me.
Okay, we'll do your number 2. Oh, reroll.
Damn it!
Shit!
Okay, here we go. Oh
Okay.
no.
Well, you see, the one guard, he's like, no, and then the other guy's just like, just give it to her. We don't want her coming out and infecting us, dude. And you see him, he goes inside, and we're like, we can give you these, and he gives you like gloves and a face mask, but not the full quarantine suit because he tied at the first time.
What a bitch.
Just barely won. You just barely won.
She'll take what she can get. She's like, thank you, and then she'll take it, and then purposely cough in their direction.
They're behind a glass door.
That's fine. She'll do it.
Okay.
Like Team Salt proud.
Thomas is like, why can't I be a part of the gang, boys? I can...
I can salt with the best of them.
I can Salt with the best of them.
She's SpongeBob trying to get into the spittoon.
She tripped on an ice cube.
Alright. So Kira did her thing, Tabitha did her thing, Kodo. Whew.
So I do want to talk to that hobo guy, like pressing the button, the colonize button. So are they like? Is there if they round a corner or something? Can they be like out of view of all the other patients momentarily?
You are in a glass fucking room. They are glass rooms. There are curtains you can pull shut for privacy.
Okay, he'd probably pull the curtains shut around his room really quickly, and then imposter to be like a doctor or a nurse or whatever, and then leave his room and then go talk to the hobo.
Okay.
Let me roll the imposter spell.
You're just like a doctor. You're just like
Yeah.
giving yourself doctor clothes and not dyed hair.
Just like put on. Just wants the imposter the suit.
Okay. So you're gonna be a doctor with dyed hair and scruff and...
Sure. Whatever doctor he like passed by.
Okay.
Not the ones that are like going to be entering soon.
Okay. And you come in and the guy's like, whoa, why aren't you in your suit, doc?
This is for protection. So.
Oh, you said you did put
Yeah.
him in a quarantine suit? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So then just a doctor passing by in his lab coat, and then I was like, whoa, why are you not scared?
No, he would be in the quarantine. Shit.
Okay.
Okay. Like, do they carry like clipboards with the quarantine suits on? That'd be really awkward.
The patient, like, it's usually a clipboard like hung on the bed or here.
Okay, so you take one of those and like pretend like he knows what he's looking at as he's like flipping through it, and
That
ask.
sounds like a subterfuge roll.
What subterfuge?
No, that's more like presence or composure subterfuge. Do presence.
Oh, it's the same roll. So 2 suck.
Okay, so you're fine.
So he'd be like, "So, how are you doing?"
These headaches, man. Can I get a little more morphine?
We'll have some on. We'll have some on the way for you. Can I ask you a couple questions?
And I was like, sure, man, go ahead. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you all remember, I said you guys this whole time, you have been hearing like a constant whine, feeling the sensation of those ghost spiders on your skin,
Oh,
smelling faint blood, and this whole place is like soaked in a sense of dread. It's like a mental static.
While I'm like glazing through like his information, like does it say like how long he's been here and shit?
He has been here 4 days.
4 days. Okay. When did you first start noticing your symptoms?
Right before I came to the hospital.
Okay. Does it have a listed address for him, or is he actually like listed as homeless?
There is no listed home address.
Okay. Have you taken any prescriptions or drugs before coming here?
It's like, no, man.
Any
I already
exposure?
answered these questions.
Sorry, I'm just trying to hatch up with the previous doctor who talked to you. So you might get some repeat questions.
What?
No exposures to anyone using them? And like any smoking or
I mean, yeah, people smoking.
have you happened to see anyone using this fine black powder? We believe it might be what's causing your condition.
I was like, I've never touched the stuff.
So you have seen it.
I don't. Why would it matter if I've seen it?
You might have accidentally been exposed to it, and that's why even if you haven't used it, you might have accidentally ingested it in a different way, or been in contact with it without knowing. So if you've been in its presence, that's important for us to know.
And he's like, yeah, I've seen it around on the streets.
Do you know anyone who's used, like, what areas you've seen it in?
No.
Like, you're homeless, right?
Like, I'm not
What?
homeless. It's like, come on, I can't think straight. Please.
Oh, fuck, am I gonna have to fucking use magic on this asshole? I need you to answer these questions as fully as possible, sir.
Are you doing the wibble wob?
I guess so.
Wob at him.
What the fuck? Okay. What is my improv shit? I'll just pretend to be twirling his pen or something as he's like doing the magic shit.
Nice.
That was your, what spell are you casting?
That was reach the vault of memory.
Okay, well, as you begin to cast, I want you to give me a, wits composure.
Ooh. There is something weird with this possible. What's composure?
Yeah. Got 3 success. Boop, 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 bop, beep, bop. One sec. Alright, so that static wine you've been, like, experiencing, like, mentally, and kind of some of the, like, physical, olfactory and whatever, seems to be coming from this room. Or at least this room that you're in is a source of it. It's just, that you sense as you cast, but you cast on him, and you do reach the vault of memory, and as you do, the guy suddenly straightens and makes a grab for you. But you'll get your little quick jump at his memory really quick. Get your one question, and then you can either not fight back or to continue looking in his memory, or let him grab you.
Where he's been, I want to know where he's been hanging out, that he's seen the most demon dust. Sorry, that was worded poorly, but
you get a memory of him at what looks like sort of a shitty apartment party, and someone pulling it out and snorting it on a table.
Ah, shit. So
What's your
Okay.
defense?
it's 2.
2. Oh, wait. 2. All right, let's see. Oh, wow. He had
know.
very few dice, but he succeeded. As you cast the magic, it seems to like trigger something in him, and you see his eyes go for a moment like animalistic wild, and he grabs you, Kodo. He rips off your well, I guess he mimes ripping off the suit that is not actually on you.
Yeah.
And then he brings you forward and kisses you on the mouth.
Oh, fuck!
And you
Fuck.
feel shooting
Rip.
the feeling of like shooting needles in your skin as the guy releases you.
Oh my god.
6
Rip.
minus
Rip
4.
and pip.
All right,
The abyssal
and I need to roll
STD.
something for this guy. And he falls back. Blood gushes from his nose and his eyeballs, and his eyes roll back, and he appears to be suffering a seizure.
Is there an emergency button somewhere?
There is an emergency button.
Hit and bolt.
Oh, Kodo's infected now.
Yep.
He's gonna infect everyone else. Kodo's the worst possible person to get infected because he gets around the most.
Fucking kill now.
Kiss all the mages. Kiss them.
We could just. Oh god. Rewind.
Just gonna be like wiping out his nose, like, what the fuck? Stumble back outside. Lock him in that room. He turns to Kira like, fuck.
I'll fix it. Wait, I was zoning out. I'm sorry. Were you infected?
Just
He got a
fucking
burning kiss.
kissed me,
Uh,
weirdo.
So that's what happened. You're the guy you were questioning is now seizing on those bed. And as you press the button, it's been about 10 minutes, I'd say.
Big mistakes.
Tabitha, you're also not in the same room as Kodo, so Kodo, like, you put up the privacy curtain thing, right?
For my room, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Blah, 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 blah. What was I saying? Doctors are rushing in. You see someone is now throwing on a suit and
he'll be like heading
Yeah.
towards the door.
Yeah.
Like, I'm leaving.
leave.
Like the quarantine?
Yep.
You're leaving the quarantine. You're just ollying out.
Yep.
All right.
Yes.
Well,
Kiss the
they're like, Doctor, wait, help us hold down this patient.
He attacked me and
Scrub out!
Well, they run by and they seem to try to calm. Is anyone else going to do anything?
If I do
This
anything-
paperwork is not mighty long.
Here's the
I
law.
think while the doctors are distracted, I can try to keep the door open for you guys so we can make her get away.
Oh, okay. I'm telling it out. Can we like grab like some scrub silver, just like pull over ourselves as we're going?
Put your clothes back on, man.
Sure. So you guys all just like running out?
Like speed walking
After
with the
the
clipboard.
doctors went by to like tend to that guy.
Well, there's still guards by the door.
Oh shit! We'll just take him out.
Oh my god!
No,
Please don't murder anyone at the hospital, Kodo.
you arouse any more suspicion?
Well, I could cast Eternal Now on them, and then like we run by, and then they'll forget they saw us or something.
That would work.
Can I do that?
But I mean, if your first instinct is murder, I'm gonna tell you to go with it.
Oh shit! I have that derangement. Oh fuck. Do I have to
God
roll
damn
for
it,
that?
Coot.
Well, it's only for mages, isn't it?
Yeah, true. Fuck. So can I cast Eternal Now on them?
You may. I mean, they see you.
Oh shit! They already see me.
Well, I mean, you guys turned the corner, you're like, oh shit, there's guards.
Mm.
They're looking inside at the seizing patient.
What if I cast Eternal Now on them, and then we like punch him out, and then they won't remember what the fuck happened?
Yes, you can do that.
There are cameras to worry about.
Where's Josie and Amelia right now?
They're invisible.
Invisible.
Just watching this happen?
They can't do anything else except watch for their invisibility breaks.
Right.
Oh, right. That's a fun caveat.
Sure is.
Is Tabitha relaying anything by his
Well,
telepathy?
wait,
She's
can
just
they-
kind of.
Can they actually physically attack anyone while they're invisible with the
No,
breaking
they
in?
don't.
It'll pop our invisibility.
Can they like knock over something nearby?
Yeah, distract the guards, and then I
Uh,
cast Eternal Now.
Could do that.
Doing anything. I
Make some
think
shit,
will-
Kira.
What?
Making
No.
shit.
Do it. It's been too long. You have to resurrect the poop spell.
And those guards have to ask themselves, how dedicated are they to their job?
All
Can you
this
guys
poop.
just knock something over to distract them? I don't want to make anyone else shit.
This is your legacy.
Okay, well,
Your
is there
destiny.
like a doctor suit somewhere near? Like, just get out of invisibility and just knock something over.
There is past the guards. There's the suits.
Oh, okay. Hmm. Should I just like take a suit and like?
Well, Kodo already looks like he's in a suit.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dakota can escape, but no one else.
Yeah. So.
Alright, well, Kira could like, he could try to shapeshift. To something very, very tiny.
Become a fly.
Mail it halfway around the world.
And good news, you're already out of your clothes.
Kodo, could you lead the guards away?
Oh, fuck. What kind of lie am I gonna fucking tell them? Or actually, can I run up to them and be like, "There's a patient out of control. Like, the doctors need some like physical backup. If you could go help them."
Sure. Make a persuasion check.
Okay. Presence and persuasion.
Yeah. You're just like, ah, go get him.
I'm willpowering.
Good.
All right. 1 second, let me roll. As I rolled before. Oh, come on. Reroll.
Fuck you! Come on!
They have way more okay.
Fuck
Oh,
you! Fuck you!
so first they rolled 4 successes on 5 dice. Then they rolled 0 successes on 5 dice.
Get fucked.
So they're like, okay, and then they go to start changing into suits.
She'll be pretending to like be tending to his quote unquote wounds while they're changing. Wait for them to leave and then keep the door open for the rest.
Okay. All right. You guys are free.
Okay.
She just
Oh,
gets her-
where are our clothes? Can we quickly grab our clothes?
No, you have to be naked.
Yeah, you don't know where your clothes are.
I grab somewhere just to grab.
You're wearing
Well,
No.
we're wearing them. We could just.
you're wearing hospital gowns. Scrubs are what the doctors wear.
Alright.
They don't just leave scrubs lying around.
Wait,
Well-
wait. They would be wearing it under the suits, right? Shit.
Right.
Well, Kodo, you're a doctor. You can lead us somewhere where we have more privacy.
That's a scary phrase. Kodo, you're a doctor.
A Dr. House. Do I
Dr.
have to
House?
recast in order to just like look like I'm not in the suit? In the
No. Well, if
Or-
you want to look like the doctor, not in the suit, yes.
yeah, okay. I'll just cast it again.
If you guys want to just try to blend in and be like, do we belong here? That would be a presence stealth. If you guys want.
I'll pretend to be a different doctor. There we go. Alright, kiddos, follow me. We're going back on.
Okay. And you're escorting them out?
Is there like some back exit in the hospital so we don't have to go through like the front entrance, the ER?
Yes.
Okay. Well, sick.
Go through the like normal I have an appointment entrance. All right, so let me.
Or like, I meant like fire escape exit or something.
Not. I mean, you'd have to search for one.
There could be
Okay.
signs, right?
Yeah.
You go up
Well-
the fire exit, it's gonna set off all the alarms.
Yes, I was about to say.
Mm.
I'm just gonna put you guys in Salem.
Kyle and Reggie will meet up with them when they're outside.
Okay. Okay, I know. Kira will probably know that she needs to keep a change of clothes in the van.
So now we're just in scrubs. We don't have our fucking clothes.
Correct.
I mean, we could always just go back to base and get some clothes and then come back.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Do I have like scarring on my lip or something?
Nope.
Dude.
Who's gonna
Oh.
tell anybody about what
Oh.
happened?
Yeah.
I mean, he would have mentioned it to Kira. Like that guy did. I don't know. He
Oh,
lunged
no,
at
that-
me.
Now that we're out, let me
Did I see it
let me see
happen?
this.
Were you were hanging around? Where were you hanging around?
I don't know. In the area. Should I just roll a perception or something?
Yeah, roll a perception.
Oh,
Okay,
I'll do
Jonesy
it as
saw
well.
You saw Kodo get Coot get kissed.
I like how you corrected yourself from saying his actual name into Coot.
If Kodo
Like,
doesn't
no.
start saying anything about it, Jonesy will mention it.
No, he would like kind of trying not to panic at Kira about it.
Yeah.
Like-
She's like, stay still, let me see if you're infected first. And she's gonna do a little healer's trance.
One second.
Okay.
Okay, so Your healer's trance indicates that Kodo has foreign, what will say, some foreign things in him. It's not clear on what they're. There's foreign life
Bodies.
signs, whatever. But his body is still in the process of fighting it off. Which, by the way, Kodo, give me a. Where's my controller? Why is this frozen? My computer froze. Okay. Well then. Give me get stamina resolve.
Okay.
Okay. That's your roll for today.
Can I cast Spanish Plague on him?
My computer has frozen. Well, it's not like frozen, but my pointer is not responding, so I can't click on anything.
The mage can cure sickness or disease in others.
You can try.
Okay. Hey Kodo, you want to give me zeal for this?
Is this
Still have it?
or is this the same scene?
This is the same scene.
Oh,
I
okay.
still have it.
Okay, cool. Then that's. Wait, okay, so it's a +2, so it's 5. Oh, that's a lot of dice.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a lot of dice.
So, you start trying to banish it, and you feel like this might be your healer sense is sort of like this might be some sort of parasitic infection. It's like creatures inside of him,
Gross.
but they don't respond to life magic. They don't seem to be. They don't seem to the life arcanum. They exist outside the arcanum.
Fuck.
What is it?
It's not a disease. It's some kind of parasite. Life magic doesn't affect it.
What the fuck?
You have a
Reggie, now that you
parasite?
are near Kodo,
So you feel like a gross abyss monster.
you get a little goose pimply.
Something weird was going on in that hospital room. I don't know what it was though, but
It felt strange. She nods.
fuck, if I had detect alien mind, the only way for me to use that is if I have Prime.
God damn it! I have Prime.
Shit.
Your powers come primed. No.
Prime.
Well, I have Prime, but it hadn't picked up anything.
What? Can I do sense consciousness on myself?
You could.
That would be improvised, but wait, I have to fucking.
Kira, so I'll give you this, Kira. You sensed eggs have been laid in Kodo.
Oh God, no! No! I'm gonna kill
give me my
myself.
dinner first.
So Kodo, you do not sense any minds as of yet.
I want to kill myself.
Yes.
Oh, that's nasty.
Ooh.
Oh, that's too kinky. It's too kinky.
Oh. Did she mention the eggs?
She would. She's like, I detect eggs.
We all just casually takes a step back, like, oh.
What? Detect what?
They
You're joking, right?
Have I ever joked?
He's just gonna look at himself like so disgusted, like, ah! Fuck, how do I get it out? Where? Do you know where they're located?
Would hold on. Would transform-based life or control-based life maybe be able to affect them?
These are abyssal creatures. I'll just say this.
Oh, true.
So
Life magic is not going to work on them.
Damn it.
they're not base creatures.
Yeah.
They're smeared.
Their spirit?
No, they're smeared.
Oh.
Ever
Like,
hopeful.
don't you have a spell for like purging this sort of shit?
Not when it's not life. This isn't. She's just shaking her head. I can't change this. I'm very sorry.
Looks at Reggie like, you're the abyss expert, right? How do I get this out?
Not really an expert, but
We can always rush. Sorry, keep going.
no, he just said I'm not
Oh,
really an expert. I don't know.
Okay, and then it's like, well, if we can rush you to Jay, see if we can do anything.
Can I roll occult knowledge and
You
see if I
may.
have any inkling about what this garbage is?
It's kicking garbage.
I have 2 successes for figuring out what gross shit Koto's got up to this time.
Okay, my mouse is still frozen, so I can't go to the book where I was planning to read off the little, like, if they get this many successes, they know this. Abyssal knowledge, like, did you guys, I guess you guys haven't really described much to him yet, other than he's infected. But yes, there are abyssal creatures that can infect you. I mean, they didn't really describe the sensations or the symptoms or anything new to you. It's probably a brain infestation abyss thing. You're guessing by the like bleeding and headaches and hallucinations.
Well, we knew that much at least from our friend the wax sculptor.
You're pretty sure it's not a flesh intruder. This is different symptoms than a flesh intruder.
Different kind of gross, nasty.
Different flavor of abyss.
Delicious.
We'll have to talk to Jay about this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think all those other people must have had it.
Mm-hmm. Did you find any information, though,
It's
from that patient?
definitely demon dust.
Did you find
All I saw in his head was some party he was at, not a specific location.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, hitting up common drug spots would probably be our best bet. Clubs are included in that, but
It's a start.
yeah. I know 3 years ago, they were mass dealing demon dust and experimenting with people. I don't know exactly what they were aiming for, though.
Do you think this could be an experiment gone wrong?
I think it might be them trying to continue what they did 3 years ago. Yeah.
It's very possible.
I mean, before they held people captive and then they just shoved a lot of the demon dust into them. It usually killed them, though.
Are you guys going back to base?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jay!
What do you mean?
Jay,
Well,
Koto's full of
now-
gross eggs.
Now that I actually need to move you somewhere, I have to restart my computer because of my frozenness.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you guys can continue to discuss this. I will restart.
Okay.
Maybe, I don't know, Rod, it's kind of late. Do you want to, hate to split it into two?
Can we?
It's supposed to be kind of short. How do you feel about splitting this into two? Because my computer is frozen and you are brain fog, and Mirror is falling asleep, and apparently Grib is...
I'm fine. I
Well,
think
she is also dying of her portfolio.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just making my lines better on my storyboard right now.
Storyboard.
So they've
Oh,
made
that's no big deal. I can't concentrate for shit tonight. My attention
Sorry.
span is in and out.
So we're gonna pause for now.
That's
I
cool.
mean, first contact with the contagion, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I'm suicidal.
All right, I'm gonna restart.
Now,
Wait for-
Kodo, don't try to kiss Tabitha, okay?
Can you?
Odo, you could have like fucking waited for like, I don't know, a minute for me to come back with like a mask and gloves. You could have waited. That's exactly what I went to go get them for.
Like forever.
Kodo, why?
I'm gonna make fucking die.
I can't believe Koda's fucking dead.
They're gonna have like the alien chest burster coming out of me.
Ugh.
Oh,
I can't believe it's an abyssal STD, guys.
It's not even an STD, man. Worse.
Okay,
You fucking jinxed me,
Oh,
Kira, for
girl, it's
being
useless
nice.
gym.
recording.
God damn it! I should have been mean.